We're back right here on your Tuesday morning as we get your arts into gear for another week.
Yes, mate. Another week of get your... Boy,
I think we had two Ks. We had two Ks today.
We are two Ks. We had a big weekend, mate. That's the problem.
I know, right? But here we are, chilling at the Arts Connect Community Gallery here at Boonah Fair. Yeah. And no guests.
No guests. It's just me and you, bro.
Absolutely, which I treasure these times together.
We don't have many moments alone, do we?
We don't. Well, we can just sit and chat the breeze and drink coffee.
Let's just talk art. But it's great. Mate, as I said, big weekend. Had a big weekend.
Yeah. So what'd you do? What'd you get up to?
We had the Boonah Arts Festival started.
Oh, yes,
so
good.
It's on for this whole week, and the awards night's next Saturday night.
Ooh.
So, but if you get down to Boonah, you'll be able to check out all the wonderful art that's on display.
That's
as part
amazing.
of the Boonah Arts Festival. But there's also, they have theatre, and they've got kids performing. They've got all sorts of things.
Oh, wow.
So
because it's actually quite big out there, isn't it?
It's the art scene's pretty big out there. But we got a lot of Ipswich artists who participated in this year's awards. And,
amazing.
There's a few people have been shortlisted.
Is one of them Mr.
Didn't have to get. Didn't have to get. Mention the others as well. We got Deb Chilton.
Oh yes.
Tony McIsaac, Carol Compton-Hands, Di Carter. They're all from our little group here that have all been shortlisted for awards.
How good. Cool. How good. Cool. Well done.
And there's some other people from Ipswich, but they're not part of our group, so we don't mention it.
Come on, mate. Inclusive.
Inclusive. Yeah. So there is a couple others. But get down there and check it out. The shortlistings have been announced today. So if you get down this week, you'll be able to check out who's been shortlisted. But the work is amazing. Just because you haven't been shortlisted doesn't mean your work's any lesser of greatness than anybody else. So please.
Speaking of shortlisting,
yes,
details coming about a certain event which we kind of trialled last year.
Oh yeah,
and we might spruik that in our second half.
That now.
Yeah, we may as well start talking about it.
Awards I thought you said to announce it.
Yeah, not yet.
You told it.
Part two, mate.
Part two.
Let's keep them in suspenders, all right?
Jeez, okay.
Now, you actually...
talking about the weekend, because we also had the Gold Coast Art Awards, which is on for the Gold Coast Art Society.
Perfect segue. Anyway.
I know. But I'm just pointing that because we've got about 4 or 5 Ipswich artists from that.
Wow.
Including myself, Linda Sengjov, Julie Maddix, Di Carter. Who else is in there? Well, they're the 4 main ones. Yeah,
can I ask you, every time you kind of go and you're looking to be interested to go into like an awards event like that, do you ever get blocked on what else is different or what work to create?
Yeah, look, it's really hard. And I think when I first started doing competitions, I was creating work to go into competitions.
Yes.
Which is not right.
Oh.
As an artist, you should always stay true to yourself. Create work, and if it fits a competition, you can enter it. If it doesn't, especially the themed ones. But I think you've just got to stay true to yourself as an artist and stop creating work for competitions and just create work. And competitions are fun. They're a great way to network. They're a great way to meet people. But it's not the be and end all of any artist's journey.
Yeah.
So, and if you're entering them to win, you could be very disappointed.
Yeah.
So it's very subjective. Unlike sport, where you've got a clear winner, first past the post is the winner. In art, it comes down to the judges.
Yeah, and their tastes.
Their idea of what's good, what's bad. And it doesn't necessarily mean the artwork is any better than any other artwork that's in there. So it is very subjective. And people can actually get quite upset or whatever from competitions. Or
imagine
or
it could be maybe a little bit degrading.
It can come across that way.
Yeah.
And that's why you've got to be very mindful when you're entering these competitions, and that's including the Ipswich Art Awards, which closed Sunday. Enter it for fun, enter it to hopefully sell, but don't enter it on the grounds that you think you're going to win, because you could get very disappointed.
And I guess it might be even like a good platform to like start getting your work out there.
Oh,
so it may not fit.
It's great for networking.
Certain things, but
when I first started doing competitions, I was just in the local shows, and the number of people I had met through them, the number of people that gave me ideas and hints, so it's very good for that.
Yeah,
very
fantastic.
Good. And that's why you should be doing it. And it is also fun to see art hanging up on a wall besides your own, or in the toilet at home. Mind you, that's where I'd probably visit the most rooms at home. The toilet.
Yeah.
So it's not a bad thing. If you
Where
hang
all
out
my
in the toilet.
artwork is.
Yeah, I just sit there and look at it.
Have my own personal gallery.
It's just a little 4x4. Yeah.
It's got all these dead baby ones in there as well.
That's right. Yeah, they keep getting rejected.
No.
But that's really good. But, we've also got theatre. There's a lot of theatre happening in
there
Ipswich
is.
coming up. So, apart from visual, we've now got performance, and we've got a lot of amazing shows coming up. Still on at the Cambrian down in South Station Road.
Yeah,
We've
the Cambrian
still
Centre.
got Pass the Remote, which is a very historical.
Yeah,
Historical.
Yeah.
Visit down memory lane.
Different and frightening.
Yeah, for those who remember colour TV coming in. You might be too young for that, Brad.
I do.
Yeah.
I only ever remember colour TV.
So you remember when you
Born in
have to have a license to have a
1987,
TV,
mate.
that's how much I can remember back. Having to hide a TV in the back room so we didn't have to pay for 2 licenses and all that sort of thing. That's how. Yeah, that's true. That's Queensland. So it's a really nice, and it's a theatre restaurant. So they've still got Friday, Saturday night available, and I think there's tickets available. So it is worth a bit of fun. Get onto their site. And, look, we'll come back for part 2 because there's other theatre I'd like to talk about.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. All right, let's get your arts into gear for part 2 right here on West Bremer Radio.
Check Air Conditioning is excited to announce they are now offering electrical works. From general electrical repairs and service upgrades to ceiling fans, smoke alarms, power points and so much more. And don't forget, we are also still your go-to name for all things air conditioning. Check Air Conditioning has been your trusted family-owned and operated air conditioning specialist for over 25 years, and now let them look after your electrical needs. To book your free air conditioning or electrical quote, visit chekair.com.au. Quote conditions apply.
Part 2, getting your arts into gear right here on this Tuesday morning with DJ Sparky and Glenn Smith.
Look, mate, when we did this, we didn't know what we'd talk about, and we can't stop talking, can we? There's so
We really
many things
can't.
still happening in the arts community.
Well, it's so vibrant here in Ipswich, and you know what? Any excuse to get out there and support local.
Yes, please do. Please don't sit in your home on a Friday night and say there's nothing to do, because there's heaps to do.
Yeah.
We've still got coming up, we've got Secret Bridesmaids business coming in September at the Ipswich Little Theatre. That should be a hoot, It'll be a nice fun. It looks like it's going to be a fun play. I love the comedies.
Yeah. No, I love a good play, especially in the Ipswich Little Theatre, because it's so intimate.
It is, yeah.
You feel like you're sitting on stage with them.
And they do great raffles.
Yeah.
Although I didn't win
Which
the
apparently someone keeps winning.
Yes, I did. I won. My bag. It's over there. I won a bag. I think it's a girl's bag, but I'm wearing it. I don't care.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. But I'm wearing it, and we've got Ipswich Musical Theatre.
That's right.
They got from. I've got to get this right.
Come from away.
Yeah,
that's right.
Coming, which is a musical as well.
Yes.
So that's coming. I think September as well.
This month, and if you want to know more about that, we'll link the podcast that we've already spoken to, one of the cast and the director of Come From Away here on the Arts Connect podcast.
We should definitely drag someone in from Ipswich Little Theatre about Secret Bridesmaids business.
I think we should.
We'll have to work on that.
But speaking of, we have been working on a very special project.
We have been.
You and I, Glenn Smith.
We have.
Because we had a little bit of a laugh last year about what I'm going to refer to as, at the moment, the Smithies.
The Smithies, I love that. I love that. I can paint myself gold and stand on a statue. Naked.
Okay. Thanks. You just scarred all the audience. But we're actually doing the Get Your Arts into Gear Awards, and we've already started planning this.
We have.
It is going to be a little bit more of a bigger affair, but still staying true to the people we want to highlight.
Yeah, I think it's going to be great because it'll just actually, apart from it'll highlight everything that's happened during the year. And when we're going through a list of all the finalists and nominees, and holy dooly, there's so many.
Yeah.
There's so many things and so many groups, whether it be theatre or advocacy or musicals or...
Did you just drop some of the categories, Glenn Smith?
Oh, well,
I didn't say we were going to do that.
Sorry.
Follow the script.
Well, if they look at last year's, they'll see it, Yeah. But no, it's going to be really good. I'm quite excited.
Yeah, so more details to come on that one. That's it.
That's it.
We'll wrap it up for another week. Thank you, Glenn Smith.
Brad, thank you. I was about to call you Brad Keating. I thought, who the heck?
No, don't do that. No, don't offend me like that. We've got your arts and gear for another week right here on West Bremer Radio.